This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the LTN website. The show also airs on radio coast to coast, including Hawaii, Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern. Please check your local listings. We'll be right back. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. The show will return shortly. This is Dr. Michael Garko. Thank you for watching Let's Talk Nutrition. Following commercial messages, the show will return shortly. LTN streams live Monday through Friday, 9 to 11 a.m. Eastern on YouTube, Facebook, and the... Welcome back. Welcome to Let's Talk Nutrition. Dominique Ostrander is my guest today. And Dominique, welcome back to the show. So you have something interesting to report, so go ahead.
I do. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity to share this. So I had written you that I wanted to share, which was very exciting for us. And this happened, it was quite a while ago, I would say. Oh, let me see if I have a date. I don't think I do. It was a few months ago. Anyway, our Gyrodophalus infant was awarded Best Probiotic. So, and this was for 2018. So that our Gyrodophalus infant named probiotic product of the year by Nutra Ingredients USA.
And who is that outfit?
Nutra Ingredients is a publication that publishes all kinds of information regarding the nutraceutical industry. And they're sort of, how do I describe them? They're probably the top publication for our industry, besides the Nutrition Business Journal. I would say they're right up there.
Okay, and what's the name of the outfit?
It's Nutra Ingredients.
Nutra Ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
So, this probiotic, pardon me, this probiotic is for children.
It's for infants. Although adults can take it, but it's for infants, and it's a shelf-stable probiotic that's, again, with a clinically documented strain of Bifidobacterium longum, and the subspecies is what we call Infantis M63. And B. infantis is the only bacteria able to use all human milk oligosaccharides, which are called HMOs for short, to limit the growth of other bacteria and then have a proliferation of benefits from breast milk that will then support intestinal and immune health.
what inspired the company to do this, to develop a
The studies.
probiotic product for infants?
So M63, which is the strain of B. adventis, was isolated from a healthy infant, and it was clinically shown to efficiently colonize the infant gut when orally administered. And there was extensive studies on the M63 strain specifically of B. adventis. And so that's what led Jarrow, because, again, we're a science-based company, and we're not going to release a strain in a probiotic without clinical documentation to back it up.
Yeah, well, I know Jarrow has a penchant for being careful. He really, he does the right thing even when nobody's looking, right? When it comes to
Right. Oh, definitely. And it's really scary in our industry. Because of the growth of probiotics is just grown exponentially in the last probably 5 years, that there are a lot of newer companies coming out, and not so new companies, frankly, that have tremendously talented marketing teams. And you always say they're marketing companies masquerading as supplement companies. And what's happening is that, for example, and especially this is true with moms that are shopping for their kids or their husbands, they're being misled by marketing terms, by those catchy phrases like gluten-free, raw, vegan, organic. And what really good marketing companies are able to achieve is a really good misleading of the consumer. And they'll, Sally Shopper will think that she's buying a fully organic probiotic for her child, for example, and that's not true. It would be the prebiotic that would be included in the probiotic that would be organic, not the probiotic strains. It's impossible to have organic probiotic.
Yeah. Well, what you just described, it's funny you just said, because you don't have any idea what I'm about ready to report. And it's,
no, but I feel your vibe.
It is uncanny what you just said, because it's right in the lane where I'm headed. New York Times. There's an article trending. You know what the headline is? The problem with probiotics. And they go right to what you just said, but it's worse than what you described.
Right, yeah.
Here's their opening line to the article. Quote, there are potential harms as well as benefits, and a lot of wishful thinking and imprecision in the marketing of products containing them. Close quote. This is an article written by...
No, I know, and I know what the New York Times is referring to. So there was a study a while ago that came out of the University of Israel. I believe it was Dr. Elanov that was talking about it. And it was sort of this, I don't know, this backhanded story about probiotics and their ability to colonize, and how when given after antibiotics, they're actually prohibiting the proper colonization that your natural bacteria would have after given antibiotics, finding that certain probiotics were not necessarily found in fecal samples, and it was a really disappointing thing. But and interestingly enough, I read this article this morning, and I will pull it up, about Dr. Ames, who is at the Children's Hospital. He's 90 years old, and he is their lead scientist still, and he is still publishing. And he said in his article, and I will quote him when I pull it up, about how so many studies that are done with nutraceuticals are done in the drug model format, and it doesn't fit.
Right. Well,
that model to test a drug doesn't necessarily fit with nutraceuticals.
I understand.
I don't know about probiotics, but it's just an interesting point.
No, I get it. But the New York Times article written by Aaron Carroll is not really about that study you just referred to. And he's talking about more than that. And I'll explain. That's why I'm glad that you mentioned how careful Jarrow is and the companies that Jarrow and other companies that sponsor this show. You know, we're very proud of their sponsorship of the show because these are leading companies in in the nutraceutical industry, natural products. And, you know, as I said, Jarrow will do the right thing when nobody's looking. He always does that with these products and the way they're formulated. And with probiotics, you're right. What you were saying, there's a lot of flim-flam going on, and the consumer is the you know, unfortunately, the target of all of that. And so you are right on the money. We come back, we'll talk more. And congratulations to Jarrow Formula. That's a great award. They should be very proud.